Do you think it's too loud, or it's fine?
Well, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds good.
If I speak like this, is this loud enough?
Let me see. Yeah, that's.
It's loud enough?
I hope so. Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we will. Okay, so it's already recording, so I'm just gonna get into it.
Okay.
Um, Thanks so much for your time for an interview. We'll start with just your name. What's your name?
My name is Boris.
Boris.
Yes.
And how long have you been fencing?
Close to 14 years. 14 years.
Yeah, wow. And how you started fencing?
I started here in Calgary when my mom introduced me to it using All Sport one day,
Yeah.
and I loved it, and I've been doing it ever since. There's a couple breaks, but
And what is it that you like the most that keep you going? Because 14 years is a long run, right?
yeah, it's I like that there's a lot of things about the sport that you can change, and it's a very mental heavy sport, so you can usually outthink your opponent, but you also have to be physically in good shape. So it's good training for my brain and for my body.
Oh,
So
that's
I
a really
love
good
it.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, to keep you. So do you think it's a lifelong sport?
Yeah. It's something that I really enjoy to do, no matter what level of fencers I'm fencing against
Yeah.
or who I'm fencing with.
And which club are you fencing from?
Right now I'm fencing for Epic Fencing Club in
Yeah,
Calgary.
in Calgary.
I fenced for many clubs in the past, and trained with many different coaches. But now, I would say my main coach is Ilya, uh, and my secondary coach is Alex. Well, and also Peter. All three coaches of Epic
Yeah.
are my coach.
Well,
Yeah.
don't break any hearts yet.
Yeah.
So that's really good. And so when you came to the winter camp here at Epic, what were you expecting to get out of?
I was really excited to fence lots of new fencers,
Yeah.
and I was uh, hoping to get a reminder of what kind of things I need to be working on, improving on, because fencing the same people over and over again is hard to identify flaws or things that you have to work on or get better at. So I'm really enjoying fencing more people, and having different coaches here is really nice.
Yeah. And were you surprised to find that there's something new that you were not like aware that you would want to find in the
Not
camp?
surprised, but um, happy and excited to see different points of view, different fencing styles. Um,
Yeah.
it's an eye-opening experience and humbling.
Would you recommend it to others?
Yes.
Okay.
Say if you are just beginning, not yet.
Okay.
Um, but if you've been fencing for 2 years, 3 years maybe, then this would be really good.
Yeah.
And if you're already been fencing for most of your life, then yes, definitely.
So now that you're talking about beginners, what would you recommend for somebody that is interested in learning and joining fencing? What would you suggest?
I would suggest fence fence twice a week or as much as you can. That as much as you are excited about it. Make sure you don't burn out, and always remember that no matter how little you feel like you're progressing, there's always a little bit more pushing that needs to be done right before you feel like, oh my goodness, I'm so much better. So
That's really good.
I would say consistently, but don't overdo it. And ask lots of questions. Whenever someone better than you fences you, ask them lots of questions. Don't be afraid to ask your coaches lots of questions and practice at home. So,
Okay. So, and do you think Epic, this Calgary club, is a good starting point for beginners?
yeah, yeah. Uh, for fencing, I think Epic is probably the best club in Alberta right now, just because we have 4 or 5 coaches. We have a medical person. We have all these pieces, and you can get equipment from here. So it's a good place to start off.
Okay.
Probably also continue. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And any last few words that you'd like to say to those that are thinking about joining fencing? Is it hard? Is it expensive? Is it you have to dedicate like half your life to it, or
I would
what
say,
is it like?
Come to fencing with an open mind. Always be ready to be humbled and be willing to learn lots.
Very good.
For money, I would say you don't have to spend a lot of money to get into fencing. And I would say if you want to get better, fence more people. Take whatever opportunity you can to fence different people all the time. That's what I would say is probably the most fun for me.
Yeah.
Fencing new people.
All right. Well, that's excellent. Well, Boris, thank you so much for your time. Can I post this on the YouTube channel?
Sure.
Okay.
I hope I didn't stutter.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.